So I've read and heard that that Mercedes could reconsider their sponsorship deal with Kingspan, following the backlash of the when they announced the deal before the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Well, I think while I think the announcement was at the wrong time, I think they should clearly have waited until the inquiry was finished. I have now slightly changed my opinion on the matter, especially after I heard that Michael Gove has not ruled out that he might consider that Parliament changes the sponsorship rules and in sport. I do not think that the government should change the rules and the laws regarding sponsorship. I mean, let's face it, they can't even enforce the Disability Discrimination Act. I doubt that they can come up with an enforceable law regarding the sponsorship of in sport. Because I think there's always going to be ways around it. But anyway, I think while the deal is at the wrong time, I think it's at the end of the day, it's a business deal like any other. And yes, I mean the Grenfell Tower disaster was a tragedy, and I think I'm not undermining that in any way, shape or form, but at the end of the day, if you look at airlines, sponsoring sports events or sports teams, whether it's in Formula 1 or football, for example. Airplanes crash and people unfortunately die during these events. But you don't hear about people saying, stop people don't say to sports clubs to terminate or reconsider their sponsorship deals with airlines. So I'm not saying it's not a tragedy. It 100% is. But I think if the government was to come in, I think that would be totally over the totally overreacting. And yes, if Mercedes decide to terminate it on their own will, at their own will, then it's something different. Then it's different than being forced to do it. And as I said, the government can't even enforce the Disability Discrimination Act. And to be honest, I think if the government comes in and brings out a law, then there's always going to be ways around it. I mean, you never know. Maybe Mercedes can even help to find a solution to prevent future disasters like the one that happened with the Grenfell Towers. So maybe it can be a positive. Maybe it can be a positive come out of the partnership. But this is just what I'm thinking. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. Cheers for watching, guys. I'm out of here. Oh, and if you like my content, then feel free to subscribe. About 95% of people are not subscribed to my channel yet. If you like the content that I do, then please feel free to change that. It is free as always. And if you want to support me on a more personal level, then check out the video description for what ways to do so. Alright, cheers guys, bye.